So this will be part 2 here. And I forgot to delete a few things. And guess what? We ran out of disk space, so it said no good. And I also got to delete all of the other recordings there, and it's going to be a free kick. Taking a look. So we have part 1 here, and then a foul here. And here comes Iceland again at 75. They want another one. This is 76th minute. It's going to be a short cross. They turn. They kick it back. Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson. Bjarnason. That's going to be a foul. So it could be a quick restart, and it won't be. They want to take time. Look at him, he's all muddy. Look at him, he's all muddy, and he, you know, here it goes. 77th minute, and the kick, it's going to be short. They take it back, they still have possession. 3-1, Faroe Islands can't get anything in. It's looking good for Iceland right now. They're going to go ahead, and the next round will start off on Saturday. It's going to take time because football is going, and we only have 1 game a day. When we go back, it's going to be 2-2. So it's going to be the same tournament ahead, and he got it. It's in. That's the game. It's over, and that's it. Böðvarsson puts it through, and Iceland will move on to the next round. A really impressive win. Their team, it's impressive. They are impressive. I mean, really, of all the upsets and all of everything, Lichtenstein beating Ireland, Montenegro and Azerbaijan going to 7 penalties. Luxemburg beating Bulgaria. Anything could have happened here, but reality happened, and Iceland, bam, they are 4-1 up. But the only one being a penalty. And they deserved that penalty. It was a stupid penalty, but they deserved it. And on the inside, bam, right there. Iceland's going to be a tough team, I think. It doesn't mean they're going to win at all. It just means they're going to lose in a really great game. Go to the 79th minute. It's going to be up, knocked around. Skulason goes ahead. Can Iceland get a 5th? They would love the 5th. And it's going to be out of play. I mean, Iceland's so good. When you have 8 shots on target out of 11, that means that you are getting the ball inside and you are working really well offensively. But that means you're working really well off the ball. And they're going to have Luxemburg next. I don't know if Luxemburg is even going to compete really with Iceland. Iceland is so solid. And here come the Faroe Islands. Iceland is so solid with their system and who they are and their game and what they're running, that I, quite frankly, and I'm going to be frank with this, it's going to, you know, Luxembourg, it would be really, truly shocking. Oh, the header to the side. It would be probably, we didn't know Ireland. When Ireland lost, we didn't know Ireland. We didn't know how good they were. I mean, look at it. Ireland could have easily been, you know, Ireland, quite frankly, did what they did, and they lost. But we had no basis. You know, Ireland on paper looked really good. In 49 seconds they look good, but they had no past. But now we have a game, and Iceland has a game, and they look good. So, really, Luxembourg would have won that next game. Oh, my goodness. We're setting up for Iceland and Montenegro. coming out of this group. That is a 14 and a 6. They go ahead. Here it is. They chip it ahead. Should be in. Oh, it hits the post. Well, they wanted to make it 5-1. This is the part of the game they're enjoying. Don't see many goals, really. And when one team gets up, sometimes it's good just to watch the goals roll in, or the shots roll in, or something. They go into the middle and an ugly power slide. So 84 minutes. Iceland will win. They'll go on to the next round and play Luxemburg. That'll be a 6 and a 22. Montenegro will play Lichtenstein. You heard that right, Montenegro and Lichtenstein. We're all looking forward to a Montenegro and Ireland game. We thought that matchup was really good, but Lichtenstein had to go and do what they did. Ireland's out of the whole thing. Iceland didn't take that chance today. Saturday we're going to see it. We're going to have a heck of a game tomorrow, and that's going to be why. Heck of a game tomorrow. Mexico. Oh, my goodness. And, you know, back and forth. They're both. Yeah, I hit them in the back in the end. When you're up 4-1, you don't get to hit back. Push it ahead. Here it is. They force in. They push it. No good. An ugly looking play. And with 2.5 minutes to go, this game is over. We know that. Even if they score, there's not enough time. Even if they score 2, there's not enough time. 4 goals by Iceland. The second, tied for the third most. The most goals, Slovenia with 7. Then Wales with 6. Then Iceland and Estonia. They're tied, and maybe Iceland will get one ahead. That'll be out of play in a corner. In the 90th minute, this shouldn't go too much longer. Iceland wants to put one more in and just end this. Oh, what a save, and that was a good one. Oh, he's so far out of the box, it's unbelievable. Sigurdsson. Oh, look at this. It should be 5-1 now. Yeah, it is. A hat trick. And that is a hat trick. It's 5-1, and he got the hat trick. Look at the Iceland fans. If I'm Luxemburg, you're wondering how you're going to stop this. If I'm Iceland, I am really looking at this team being one that can really be. Look at this. I really think Iceland has a shot. They're taking care of business. But one of the more impressive teams, Slovenia, more impressive than Wales, but that's it. Israel shut down Kazakhstan, so they were impressive too. I'll tell you what, Kosovo was really good. They shut down Moldova. They had like 2 shots on goal the whole day. And they won 2-0. Moldova controlled that. They want to go up 6-1. Oh, they hit their own player. And I don't think Iceland is going to embarrass the Faroe Islands. They don't, and that's it. That's the game. And Iceland beats the Faroe Islands 5-1. So it sets up a very unique second round. Iceland wins a hat trick, and he's going to keep that ball. He got the hat trick, and it looks good. So a good performance by Iceland, 5-1 winners. They shot the ball 16 times, 9 on target. And that was pretty good. Faroe Islands 9 times, 5 on target. So that's going to be it for us. We're going to go back to the studio, where it's going to be a lot drier than what it is now. 5-1 Iceland. We'll see you back at the studio. So here it is at the end of the first round. Here are all the games. Slovenia 7-1 over Gibraltar. Northern Macedonia wins. Kosovo and Romania beat Lithuania 2-0. Lichtenstein, a 2-1 upset winner. Unbelievable. Penalty kicks 3-2 Montenegro over Azerbaijan, and that one was very big. Luxemburg beat Bulgaria in extra time. And Iceland beat the Faroe Islands 5-1. So there it is. Your second round, you're going to have Slovakia and Northern Ireland, Estonia and Finland, Wales and Israel. That should be a good one. Georgia and Albania should be a good one. Slovenia and Northern Macedonia. Kosovo and Romania. That should be a very good one. Liechtenstein and Montenegro. Can they pull the upset? And Luxemburg and Iceland. That's going to be a big task for Luxemburg. When you take a look at info, we're going to hit save here real quick. And when you take a look just at the info of the tournament, the info, it's going to be the goal ranking. Puri for Estonia. Bale had a hat trick. Baric had a hat trick. And Sigthursson had a hat trick. When you take a look at assists, you had Volks for Wales with 3, and Ilicic with 3 for Slovenia. Then Antonov and Sorga both had 2. And then a lot of people with 1. There you go. Taking a look at the knockout phase, there you go again. I think Albania and Georgia is going to be a very good game. A lot of teams, they're in the Sweet 16 now. Tomorrow, it's going to be very interesting. Tomorrow, we see Mexico and Ecuador. And in the group stage of the John Oldfield Americas qualifier, the pre-qualifier, the top 2 teams in each group get to go, and Mexico and Ecuador, who's going to be behind the 8-ball 1. And in Group 2, the United States, Costa Rica, Honduras, and Bolivia. You just never know. Bolivia is 7th. Costa Rica is 3rd, though. Honduras is 6th. So it's just going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. So, okay, that's going to be it for us. We're going to see you tomorrow.